Hey stars, it's your girl Cute Ass Corey, and I am back here with another video for you girls. So today I am going to be doing a story time about the time that I was in a drive-by for no absolute reason at all, and the only thing that I could think of that it would be is because it was a hate crime. But girl, we're gonna dissect it and we're gonna get into it in a second. Hi, hello, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Corey Cheyenne. I am transgender. Feel free to join us on our wonderful journey of becoming great. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that way you'll be notified when I make new posts. By the way, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you like the way that I look. Go ahead and follow me on my social medias. Instagram at Corey Cheyenne, you will see somewhere here on the screen, and all my other socials. You can definitely talk to me through there. And make sure you follow me on Instagram so you can catch me when I go live, so we can chop it up, or we can just, you know, kiki or whatever you want to, you know, whatever you want to do, whatever you want to call it. But I do go live often on Instagram, so make sure you guys check that out, okay? This story time plays a role with one of my good friends. I'm gonna give him a nickname because, for one, I don't even think he really wants me to tell the story, but just a simple fact that that was my story as well, I have the right to tell it. So I'm gonna keep him private. I'm not gonna, you know, explain any names. We're gonna call him Splice, okay? So when I was in high school, I forgot what grade wait, was I in high school or did we graduate? I think I graduated at that time. Oh yeah, that was my graduation year. Me and my friend Splice, we were, you know, very much into like drag and stuff. We were very much, you know, the people who were out like in school and around town. I mean, there was a lot of people that were out, but as extravagant as we used to go to like house parties. We used to like always kind of like be in the scenes. We weren't really hiding anything. We were very much, you know, very expressive with the way that we dressed and just our personalities, period. You know, we always had fun. We're always meeting new people, and everything was like, I don't know, it was just, we were just those people who we just had such an energy about us. You know, it was none like any other. Anyways, so me and my friend Splice, we were into Lady Gaga heavily, and we still are, but like we definitely like used to love walking and doing runways, like making up our own little shows. We were just so creative. We were in his driveway, right? I spent the night in his house one time. We were in his driveway. It was like late at night, like probably 11, 12 a.m. Like we just used to do, you know, just a bunch of nothing. We weren't getting into any trouble. We didn't have any beef with anybody. We were not, you know, nothing like that. It just, we were in the hood, and wrong place, wrong time. But the only thing I could think of is because it was a hate crime because of, you know, who we were. We had no reason for those people to come and shoot at us, girl. No reason at all. I don't know what them niggas' problems was. I think they just wanted, you know, looking for something to get into, or they wanted to pick on somebody, or if you don't know about the hood life, you know, people do certain things and to get in order to get into gangs. That could have been the case, and we just could have been the innocent bystanders that were just so happened to get caught in a crossfire, girl. So I mean, I don't know, but anyway, so yeah, we were just outside in his driveway. He was smoking a cigarette, because he smoked cigarettes, so he was smoking a cigarette, and we were just listening to our Lady Gaga. We had our heels on, and we were just like, you know, doing a runway in the street, and literally nobody was on the street. It was a dark street. There were like hella trees everywhere, and it's in Harker Heights, Texas. Anyway, so yeah, we were just, you know, doing our thing, you know, out there kikiing, we're laughing, having a good time, and I had on these cute ass, I just wanted to share my outfit. This had really not too much to do with the story, but it does because it was that night, but I can tell you my outfit. So anyways, this one faux locks just started to really like pop, and I had it in my faux locks. I was like one of the first people to have it. Yeah, it was cute, and I had on like this like leopard like shirt thingy, you know, tied up right here on my belly, and I had on these black tights, girl, and it was just cute. And I had on a pair of my friend's heels, because I don't think I had any heels at that time. Or was I wearing heels? I think he was just wearing heels. I don't know, but girl. Anyways, so he had had on his heels, and we were just, you know, in the street, right? So we were doing our runways up and down the street. When I tell you we were up and down the whole street, it's because we felt safe. We did not feel like it was an unsafe place. We never got the feeling like, oh, well, we can't do this and that here because it's not safe. Like, we never got that kind of vibe. You know, that was just our safe place to do what we wanted to do. Like, nobody messed with us. Like, we didn't mess with anybody. It was nothing like crazy. So I know me, I'm very attentive. I notice things, and there's certain things that I feel like you just gotta watch out for. So, but I think my friend caught on eventually. So what happened was my friend was smoking a cigarette like by the front door, right? So I was still out there. He's like, oh yeah, you know, I'll be back. I think he went inside for something. He came back out to smoke a cigarette or whatever. So he smoked a cigarette, and I was just doing the runway thing, you know, listening to the Lady Gaga. Were we drinking that night? I can't remember if we were. I don't think we were, but then I kind of do think we were drinking that night. Like, probably some beers or something. I don't know, y'all. I noticed this car, and mind you, the car, the windows are tinted. You know, they had their lights on. The windows were tinted. I couldn't really see inside the car. But from my take, it was like 4 people in the car. 2 in the front, 2 in the back. So, anyways, the car, you know, goes down the street, whatever. Minding our business. The car's minding their business. They go down the street, da-da-da-da, you know. It's nothing, okay? Nobody's really thinking anything of it, you know? We're just like, okay, the car just passing by. Mind you, we were in the street, so we got out of the street before the car even got close to us. But we were just doing our thing or whatever. So the car goes down the street or whatever, and the street is like, it's like a loop, the way that that street was set up. So here's like us in the middle, right? And then there's the street. So then there's like an opening, and then there's another opening towards the end. And it was probably like a few houses plus some trailers on the street. Like, it was like kind of, I don't know, it was weird. But anyways, so yeah, the car, you know, comes from this way, goes down the street, whatever, and you know, we're not really thinking anything of it. So then the car comes back around the same way though. The car comes back around, and when the car comes around, you know, I still don't think anything of it. I'm kind of like, okay, maybe they're looking for a house, or maybe they know us, or what have you. I don't know, right? So the car is coming, you know, back down the street, but this time the car is going a little slow. So that's when I'm kind of like, you know, in my head, I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Something ain't right. Like, I don't know what's going on with this, but I don't really like, you know, I just like keep my eye out for that. You know, I just gotta keep my eye out for the car, because things like that you gotta like pay attention to, you know what I'm saying? Coming from where I come from, or just even common sense period, it's just like you just gotta be careful. You gotta watch your surroundings, you know what I'm saying? So, girl, oh, Jesus Christ. So the car goes down the street or whatever, so we get back to doing what we're doing. You know, we're just over there, we're by the car, and then I see the car go all the way down the street, and the car, like, instead of coming around like it did the first time, it kind of made a U-turn, right? So I'm already watching the car because I'm like, the car's coming down a second time, you know, whatever. So me and my friend, at this point, we're both kind of like, you know, we're alert. We're like, okay, mind you, it's like 11 p.m. It's dark, dead as night, you hear nothing. So I'm just like, I take a peek, you know, just to see what's going on. I'm like, just to see what's going on, girl. So I'm looking, and I see the car do the U-turn, and I'm like, okay. Then I see the car cut them lights off. I was like, oh. I said, okay, so the car cut them lights off. Something right. And then the car starts coming back up even slower than the second time. So I told my friend about that, and then my friend, you know, peak game. So I was like, Splice, you know, let's go in the house, you know. So we decided to get the fuck in the house, because we didn't know what was going on, and we didn't have time for no bullshit. We minded our business, like, you know, we're not with that shit. Girl. When I tell you, as soon as we got to that door, and my friend, he went in first, I went in last. So when it's as soon as I tell you, I promise you, his house wasn't really that big. So it's probably like, he probably stepped like three steps in the house. Me, I'm like right behind him. As soon as I close the door, all I hear is pop, 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 pop. And it's just like, oh my God. Everybody's freaking out. It was his mom, her boyfriend, and her sister. His sister wasn't there, but his little sister wasn't there. His mom and his boyfriend, and her boyfriend was there. Her boyfriend was in the bathroom on the toilet. Remember that. In the bathroom on the toilet. His mom was like in the back room doing who knows what. Anyways, I stepped foot in the house and I heard the pop, 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 pop. And then I instantly go into like, I don't know, I didn't even panic. I got in the full shelter, cover yourself. Like, I don't play that. Like, I don't even play like that, girl. So, as soon as I heard that, and I was like, it didn't even dawn upon me that this is really happening. Because I was like, oh yeah, this is really happening. This is not a joke. It's like, no, this is really happening. I didn't even think twice. Girl, when I tell you, I jumped down to the floor real quick. I jumped down to the floor real motherfucking fast, girl. And I was like, oh, fuck that shit, bitch. I'm not. No, ma'am. I said, we're not having that. We're not finna, that's not what we're doing. That's not what we're gonna do. None of that's gonna play. So, girl, I had jumped to the floor real quick, like on all fours, because I'm trying to cross the room. The entrance is like this. So, I go in, and I have to go like this way, towards, like that way, towards, you know, the room. So, I'm crawling, mind you. I'm on all fours. And then as soon as I get to his room, I hurry up and I roll under the bed. So, I roll under the bed, and you know, the guns still popping off. Like, it was just crazy. And it sounded like it was probably like a Uzi or something. It wasn't I don't know if it was like 2 people shooting or 3, but I know it's more than 1 person shooting. And it had to be a gun because it was a wide range of bullets. Like, if you were to see the house, there was bullets all in the window, the door, the other side of the house. Like, it was crazy. So, that girl, it was a big mess. So, my friend, he's screaming. No offense, but my friend, you know, he's white, and him and his mom, they were just screaming, running around the house like crazy, like running around the house screaming. And I immediately took shelter because I'm like, girl, I don't want to get shot. Like, I've never been shot before, but I don't want it to be my first day. So, they're screaming, and after, you know, the little episode of hell for like, probably, what, 45 seconds? I don't know. It was a quick, but it was just like so many shots at the same time. It was kind of crazy. After all the shots were fired, they were still screaming. Everyone's in shock. Her boyfriend, who's on the toilet, got shot. He's screaming like crazy. Like, he's screaming like he's dying or something. He got shot in his thigh while he was on the toilet. And I was like, oh, that's so crazy, like, how that happened, especially with him being on the toilet. It's just like, that's so inconvenient, you know what I'm saying? Like, imagine that, taking a shit and it's a drive-by at your house, and then you end up getting shot, and you're the only one that ends up getting shot, right? And you're on the toilet, you're behind a few walls and doors. Obviously the walls were weak, but I mean, that's neither here nor there. So then, like, you know, they called the police or whatever, and the police show up, and they said that, I think it was like another shooting as well. Like, it was in the same town, but it was somewhere else. So it's kind of like, I guess, I don't know if it was like a hate crime, or if maybe they were just finding some bullshit to get into. Like I said, you know, with the whole gang stuff, I've never been in the gang. I don't really know too much about it, but I know a little bit. And you do certain things in order to, you know, kind of get accepted or validated in a gang or whatever. So I was just kind of thinking like, maybe that was just, you know, we were just easy targets at that time, and that was just something that was going on. I feel like it was maybe some little ass kids that were just doing some business they ain't had no damn business doing, and that was that. But girl, yeah, that shit was like crazy. So I'm like, what's going on? Like, and then I'm talking about my friend is screaming. I really like, it's kind of blowing me, because for when my friends are screaming, I'm like, I just got shot at. Mind you, I was the last one in the door, and I feel like the bullets were for me. That's just how I felt. I don't know if that's true. We will never know anything about that, because it happened so long ago. It was 2020, it happened 2014. But I felt like the bullets were for me, and I was like, girl, those bullets could have definitely hit me in my back. had I not got down and I was smart and I thought quick. I was like, oh my goodness, like, I was supposed to get shot. And I remember to this day, I think about, because his mom had a gun on top of the fridge, or I think it was her boyfriend's gun or whatever. I was so upset. I just wanted to grab the gun from up on top of the fridge, and I wanted to run down the street and chase him. But I have more sense than that. You know, if I didn't have any sense, I would have did some dumb shit like that and probably would have, who knows what. You know, but that was just my instinct at the time, you know. White families and black families, you know, we do things differently and we think differently as well, especially when you're in certain situations. Boom. But girl, I don't know, that was just crazy. And so they called the cops and they're asking us questions and things, you know, like trying to figure out what's going on. We never found anybody. Nothing ever happened really. It was just like, but we had my friend's mom's boyfriend ended up having to go to the hospital. So they called the ambulance, took him up there, then we had to go to the hospital. We were like there all night, you know, and they said that it was like so close. I think it was like 5 meters or centimeters, 5 centimeters away from his penis. Imagine that, getting shot in your penis while you're on the toilet during a drive-by. Mind you, you are behind a few walls. That's crazy. So, girl, I don't know, like, it was just so crazy to me. And I don't even understand, like, why that happened. That's the first drive-by I've ever been in my life. I've never been in a drive-by before. And, like, literally the only thing I really could think of is it being a hate crime. You know, like, I feel like it was a hate crime. That's the only thing I could come up with. But I could be wrong. And yeah, you just never know. You know, you just never know. So yeah, but I was looking good and I was bodied. I was young and bodied. Period. Nobody tell me nothing. Like, who? Girl, I feel like they tried to take me out, but it wasn't my time to go. I'm sorry, I keep looking at myself. I just look so good. Like, boom, but it wasn't my time to go. You can't take me out. What's Santana say? I'm a bad bitch. You can't kill me. Period. But yeah, girl. Like, y'all be careful. And it was back in 2014. Times is so much worse now, okay? I just want y'all to just be careful and watch your surroundings and just know what to do. When things are happening, you're not dreaming. Everything's happening for a reason. It's real. You need to be alert and just be careful. Keep your third eye open and you need to watch out for things like that. Especially if you are a person and you're living in a place where people like you are not accepted. Or, I mean, not accepted. Just people like you can be kind of like more of a target, I guess. You know, because people love to take us LGBTs people at us being LGBT as weakness. You know, that's what people love to do. But let me know what you guys think about this video. Tell me what you guys think about my makeup and stuff today. Go ahead and go to my Instagram and check out. Be ready for those new pictures that I'm about to post. Go ahead and comment below, like, what would you do if you were in a situation like that? And do you think I handled it right? Do you think my friend handled it right? Like, what would you do if you were in my shoes and that happened to you? I just want to know. I'm curious. Like, it's crazy because sometimes, like, things that have never happened to you before happens to you, and it's just like, either you know what to do or you don't know what to do, you know? And it's not about what happens to you, it's about how you handle it. Period. So yes, that's gonna be all for this story time. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to follow me on my social media. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I make new posts. Go and check out my recent videos if you haven't already. And again, make sure you're subscribed. Peace, love, and prosperity. Stay pretty, stay positive. Just remember that if nobody loves you, the universe loves you, and I do too. I love you guys so much. I want to thank you so much for sticking with me. You're stars. I'm a star. We're all stars. Period. Peace, stars.